If you had a choice of 3 of which of these CODs are the best, what would be your opinion? Here's mine. What is up, guys? And it is your boy, Deadly Thumbs. We're going to talk about today the past 3 CODs and which one is my favorite out of the 3. Infinite Warfare, we'll start on that because that was one of my least favorite. But on the other hand, you know, now playing it and going back, I remember some of my spots on this map, and I did have some good times on it. One thing I do like about this game is the options you get, and there's a lot of options to change your kill streaks and, you know, stuff like that. And you also get these little, you know, you get these little things you can do, you know, by hitting your R1 and L1 or whatever you have your controller set up to, where you could either go invisible or you could put out, you know, a little mini turret. And the score streaks are pretty sick as well. And as you see, you know, I'm not no slouch in the aim department. I know how to play this game, but it's still not one of my favorites. But we're still going to go over it anyways, okay? This is Infinite Warfare, and when it came out, it had high hopes. And a lot of people did play it at first. It was very popular. And then just like Ghost, a lot of people slept on it and said that they didn't like it. Now, Ghost was one of my favorite. This actually is not. But there's a lot about this game that, you know, I still remember that no other game could touch. Some of the guns were pretty sick. I like the noob tube on the OSA. And the LMGs are pretty sick. The way it fires is totally different. It ain't like a, you know, a real gun. It's like pew, 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 pew. And of course you got the jumping around, so, you know, that's stick and move. But anyways, that's Infinite Warfare. We're about to go into what came right out after Infinite Warfare, which is the Black Ops 3. And Black Ops 3 is still really popular because, well, Black Ops 4 is next to come out. Well, anyways, this is Black Ops 3. I'm better at Black Ops 3 than I am Infinite Warfare, but recently, you know, as far as stats go, recently I don't feel that way now that I've gone back. We're going to be coming up on World War II real quick right after this, and Black Ops 3, you know, I don't really need to say too much about. Everyone loves Black Ops 3. Infinite Warfare, my big problem is all it has is a mosh pit for hardcore and TDM. You can't just go to hardcore kill confirm. On here, you know, it's just hard to get in lobbies for me, but, you know, as you see, I'm still doing okay. But so we could talk about it, I put a little bit of gameplay up. I only played 1 game of each and hoped that it turned out for the best. Well, this one didn't, but, you know, I was in the top 3, so I get to celebrate. Of course, you guys already know about that. And here we are at World War II. What do I think about this? Well, as far as being more like MW3, which is where I started in most games, you know, that's true. And the shields that they just added with the cavalry is pretty sick. They are working on this game. One of the programmers either quit or got fired, and once he left, it's like they started doing all kinds of things with this game, and what was said to be one of the most hated Call of Duties of all time, you know, is turned into a decent Call of Duty. The only problem with this is the old style, you know, where they're not jumping and everything else. I don't like the sliding, how you just land. I like to just slide and shoot, but you can't do that on this game. There's a lot about this game that I don't like, but there's a hell of a lot that I do like. Some of the kill streaks are really sick. I love the parachute troopers. We're getting back to the old school, you know. I'm wondering what Black Ops 4, you know, will actually have for a real feel. You know, you could watch it and think about what it would feel like to play it, but there's always a real feel. And I'm real curious to what Black Ops 4 will be like. But anyways, out of my 3, I would have to say that I do like World War II better than Black Ops 3 and better than Infinite Warfare. What's your opinion? I'd love to hear it. Just put it down below. Which out of these 3, the past 3 Call of Duties, do you like the most? I'm pretty sure I'll get a comment or two talking about, you know, the remastered, but I don't consider that a newer Call of Duty. It's just a redo, you know. And speaking of redos, I am waiting so patiently for MW3. That would be That would be amazing to me, and I couldn't wait to play it again, get back on mission, start getting Moabs, you know. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, by all means, please sub for more content. Let's get to 1K. Like if you like it. If not, I get plenty of dislikes, so add to that department. I am Carl, and I approve this message. Thank you guys for watching. Let's climb to 1K. I approve this message.